Hello and welcome to Cryptocurrency News. My name is Claudio and this is Crypto Exchange, the channel where I do cryptocurrency news, reviews, demos, interviews, and blockchain games reviews. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about some of the latest updates from some of the cryptocurrency projects I follow. I'm going to be looking at news from NASH Exchange, Ontology, Enjin, and also Bolt. What do they have to say? And before I do that, I want to remind you that in the description of the video, you can find the links and the times of the topics that I'll be talking about in this video. And before that, we'll also be looking at CoinMarketCap, taking a quick glimpse at the prices, what's been going on, what's been happening with the price of Bitcoin and the alt. So let's not waste any time and get right in. And as we can see on CoinMarketCap, Bitcoin is trading at $8,866. It has dumped. There was that sign that it's gonna dump yesterday. When I last checked it, it was trading at around 8,980, and then went back above 9,000, and that was kind of the support line. Pro traders were saying that 9,000 was a good support zone. If broken, then 8,820 was the next one, and then even lower than that is 8,600 area. So we're at the second area now, 8,860, close to 8,820, where it formed the last support line. So we'll see if this holds or if it goes below. As always, there are traders that are more bearish than others. Some say that we're going to be heading back to 3K. It could potentially happen at some point, who knows? Also, some have been saying that the death cross is not actually over yet, so we could potentially see that too. And yeah, let's have a quick look here. So NEO is trading at $10.71, down 1.5%. So down quite a bit, not too much, holding above $10. That's an important sign there, that it's holding quite okay. Ontology 83 cents. And yeah, the dump is starting. The dump is starting because Ontology has had a great run up over $1, NEO too, all because of the news from China. And again, I wonder if in January 2020, when China will provide us with even more news on the progress of their state cryptocurrency, we'll see Ontology and NEO go on another rampage. It could potentially happen. Again, not financial advice. But let's have a look at the biggest winners, and that's Aurora and Komodo. So they are biggest winners today as well. And look at this pump. I mean, Aurora has had like such an upswing. It must be some news or something. And yeah, I mean, this is crazy. And again, ABBC coin. I always seem to see ABBC coin either being one of the biggest, at least in the top 5, top 6 biggest winners or biggest losers. It's never like in between. It's always the extremes with ABBC coin. And I know that Ivan on Tech had some video not too long ago where he said that ABBC coin actually had some decent project updates, hence why they had the pump. But because they're on all these really bad exchanges, I'm a bit concerned about even looking at it, to be honest. And the biggest loser is VeChain and CryptoCoin.com or Crypto.com coin, Bytem as well, V Systems and so on. So let's get in and talk about the news. And NASH has finally added support for the Bitcoin wallet. And this is what the NASH community has been waiting for. Again, they're waiting for that NASH Pay application. This is what I'm personally waiting for too. NASH Pay is going to be great when it's going to be rolled out to all the different countries out there. Well, at least to as many countries as possible, because it's not going to be rolled out to all the countries, let's be fair. But as long as they roll it out to a lot of the countries, especially some states in America, that would be really good, because you know a lot of Americans like to trade, of course, and a lot of Americans watch this channel, so you're probably sharing the same opinion as me. I'm not in the US, by the way, I'm in Spain, but I can't even buy cryptocurrency with fiat on NASH, to be honest, and I'll be looking at that in a moment. And here you can see, unfortunately, there are currently no digital asset providers in my area, so that's pretty much it. And yeah, so they've been announcing here on the 7th of November that the integration with Bitcoin is going to happen. The update will allow users to send and receive Bitcoin in a non-custodial manner, with plans to enable Bitcoin purchases in fiat through its partners. Of course, they do use partners. They do use third-party providers, kind of similar to O3. O3 are also using, I can't remember their name, Simplex, I think. Simplex. Yeah, they're using Simplex, and Switch are doing the same. So yeah, all Bitcoin bought through our partners will be transferred directly to the user's personal wallets rather than a custodial account. As with any other asset supported by our platform, this will offer NASH users a more secure method of buying Bitcoin than centralized exchanges and at competitive prices. Now, additionally, the team continued to reiterate that its ambition to enable performant non-custodial Bitcoin trading on NASH Exchange. NASH knows that this feat has not yet been achieved in the blockchain industry, with most tokens using a token wrapping method. And that's true. If you look at Binance DEX, you can see that they've got a BEP2 version, and BEP2 stands for the Binance Chain Token. They've got a BEP2 version of Bitcoin on there, right? So it's very difficult apparently for some of these decentralized exchanges, well, hybrid exchanges, because it's hard to find the 100% decentralized exchange. But I mean, after having some chat with some people about NASH and having a look more in depth into NASH, I realized that NASH is actually more close to decentralization than even Binance, to be honest, right? And yeah, one of the cool things about it is that you can trade with Bitcoin directly. I mean, you get a wallet basically, and you can trade with that. But not yet, right? Not yet. So apparently you can achieve non-custodial Bitcoin trading. It's been designed to do so, but I don't know why, but I can't see that, right? So maybe it's the area that I'm in, maybe it's the country that I'm in, I'm not sure. But I'm not sure if anybody who can actually buy crypto with fiat on NASH can actually trade Bitcoin right now, because when I was looking at it, if we go here, if we go to trade, and we go here, there's no option for Bitcoin, right? I can't see Bitcoin anywhere here, right? It's just USDC, which is the stable token, Ethereum, NEO, and that's it, right? So yeah, there's nothing with Bitcoin on NASH at the moment, at least not that I can see, and I doubt anybody else can see it. So I think this is just something that they're going to roll out pretty soon. But it is going to happen, right? They're saying here that the integration is going to happen, right, within the fund management tools, but I'm not sure when exactly they've announced it, so I think it's going to be pretty soon, right? They're saying that it has arrived, right? Bitcoin wallets have arrived. So maybe you can't trade yet. Maybe you can't trade yet, but you can just buy Bitcoin with fiat on NASH. So that could be it, right? And yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below, especially if you've been supporting NASH. What do you think? What's going to happen? And also, are you looking forward to trading NEX, the next token on NASH as well? Because do you think that will actually help with more liquidity on NASH? Because at the moment, a lot of people are trading on Switch.io in order to buy NEX, right? So we'll have to see what's going to happen. And of course, don't forget the OTC channel on Telegram. I have been speaking about it many times. Again, you can find the link in the description to the OTC channel. It's basically a place where you can trade NEX if you're, say, from the US and you cannot trade, you cannot access Switch.io and you want to buy NEX. And again, this is not financial advice. I just want to reiterate it. Check out the disclaimer, not a financial advisor. If you want to buy NEX and you're in the US, you can use that Telegram group. It's run by Tom Chili and a few other people, and they've actually got a partnership with Switch.io because they deal with big trades as well. They can be trusted. And yeah, if you go on there, you can actually buy NASH or NEX and other tokens as well, Ethereum based ones and so on, ones that you cannot access on any exchanges because you're from the US and you're restricted. So that's pretty cool that you've got that option. Of course, it is over the counter and it is with an escrow, and they charge a small fee. I think it's something like 1% from the buyer, 1% from the seller, but you can always ask there. And be careful with the scammers. Be careful with the scammers. I'm probably going to do a dedicated video for beginners, like a tutorial video to talk about scamming on Telegram. You need to be careful, especially when using over-the-counter groups to do trades, because normally when you are looking for some token and you post it on the group, on the channel, everyone can see it. There are scammers roaming around. They'll see your comment and they'll basically PM you and pretend to be an admin to conduct a trade. So that's very risky, right? So be very careful to pay attention to scammers. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a dedicated video on that to kind of help you and to understand what you need to look out for. But let's move on and talk about, actually before we talk about Ontology, because that's the next topic, I just want to remind you, if you've been using, actually let me go here, referrals. If you've been using my referral link for NASH, I really appreciate it. I do have 62 pending tickets, but unfortunately nobody has activated their ticket. So if you want to take part in that draw that they're going to do, which is a very big draw, you can win a lot of prizes in Bitcoin and also in NEX. Please do activate your ticket. It would mean a lot as well. It will also give me a chance to win, and also you a chance to win. Of course, when they're gonna do the draw, it's a shame to miss out. I mean, if you've been enjoying this, why did you do it if you don't want to take part in the draw? This is my question, right? So please do so. You'll have a chance to win something. I'll have a chance to win something. Everybody could win something. Again, not guaranteed, but you do need to have $25 worth of crypto at the time of the draw, right? Just to keep that in mind. And some people have actually been saying that what happens if you hold next at the time of the draw, if they're gonna have next, for example, and you hold it, and that's $25 worth, but then the price drops, then you're not gonna have $25 worth at the time of the draw. So some have suggested to maybe have like USDC, which is the stable token, if you're not sure, or any other tokens that you have in your wallet, of course, in your NASH wallet, or you could say in your NEO wallet at the time of the draw. As long as it's over $25, then you are qualified for the potential draw, for the potential win when they do the draw. But yes, let's move on and talk about Ontology. Well, Ontology, again, like I was saying, the price has absolutely exploded not too long ago. Now it's retracing. We're seeing this with all cryptocurrency tokens and coins. Nothing to FUD about. This is just the reality of cryptocurrency markets. They pump and then they dump. That's pretty much how it is. You're not going to see a continuous run up unless some massive news like China's going to start using Ontology. Then if you hear that, then boom, it's going to go to $3 or $4 instantly, right? This is what's going to happen. Probably even higher within a matter of minutes, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, just with speculation like that, you cannot expect that the price is going to continue to run up, right? You got to be realistic here. So yeah, they've gone to a university workshop in the University of Chicago to basically talk about Ontology, to teach people how they can create smart contracts on Ontology. So again, we're seeing this with Elastos, with other projects, NEO. All these different projects are really trying to go to all these different conferences and events. They're sending their developers out there. They're working hard to try and get companies, startups, even individuals, like small teams, to develop smart contracts on Ontology and to deploy their project on Ontology. And not only on Ontology, but on their own projects, right? So yeah, this is the thing. I mean, it's a struggle at the moment because not many people are willing to give up their jobs to do that. But we're seeing it happen with some of them, right? And yeah, basically that's what they've been doing so far. We don't have any other news from Ontology other than that. Oh yeah, they're also in talks with universities in Russia, Japan, and Spain. Retweet at the university to let us know which other countries you'd like to see our workshops to be hosted in. So that's pretty cool because they're kind of they want, and they only had 31 retweets, so not so many retweets and only 3 comments. But yeah, they're looking for people. They're looking to go to universities around the world. That's pretty cool, right? To try to spread the word, trying to get the students involved, because students normally live with their parents, so they're more likely to try out and build a name for themselves by building a dApp maybe, right? And some universities even teach you about blockchain technology and how you can develop on that, right? So yeah, let's move on and talk about Bolt. So as you know, I've done a news video on Bolt. Check it out. It should pop up right at the top above my head there, at the top right hand corner of the screen. Basically, it's about CNN. They one of the founders, Jamal from Bolt, has actually held a CNN interview not too long ago. Do check it out. I've done a video on that covering that information. But yeah, I mean, they're starting to spread the word, right? They're going out there. They're going to the media to spread the word about Bolt. So this is really bullish stuff that I mean, the marketing is all about that, right? If you want to market yourself, you can't just market to the crypto community. It's not going to help. It's going to be the same hodlers liking and retweeting your comments. It's not really going to help. You need to go out there. You need to go and see the world, like John McAfee said in the interview that I've done with him. And again, I have done an interview with John McAfee on this channel. If you don't already know, do check it out. It should pop up there. John McAfee said, you need to get out of your mother's house and see the world, right? So those are very powerful words. He's right. Obviously, it doesn't mean in your mother's house or basement or whatever, like he said in the video, but he means go out there, market yourself, spread the word, tell people about cryptocurrencies, and more will join. This is what it's all about. And we're seeing all these different crypto YouTubers now going out to all these different events, going out on the street asking people. And I may do a video like that too. It'll probably have to be in Spanish with subtitles because I'm in Spain. But this is what it's all about. And let me know what you think again in the comments below. What's your opinion on going out there and letting people know about cryptocurrencies? How important is marketing on all these different news media, right? So yeah, Crystal, who's one of the founders, has said that they got 1.7 million monthly users, monthly active users. That's how many have started using the service without paid advertising spent. The experiment with the Rugby World Cup 2019 paid off with 4 million impressions generated and 2.8 million unique viewers. So that's a lot of people. Revenue increased quarter on quarter to $3.5 million. So that's amazing to see from Bolt. Tokyo 2020, again, this was posted like ages ago. This is a pinned comment that they've left here to remind people about Tokyo 2020, and that Bolt is of course going to be covering that information on all those sports. But yeah, I mean, good job from Bolt, fair play to them. And we still have to find out who the potential investors are, because they are conducting an audit at the moment. We don't know who the investors are. There are some investors behind the scenes. I'm curious to hear who they are, and I'm sure you are too if you're a Bolt holder. So let's move on and talk about Enjin, last but not least. I have already spoken about that, Ontology, right? Dissolution, the game. Dissolution Fight Night on Fridays and Saturdays. So now Dissolution is actually hosting an event every week. Basically what you can do is you can sign up for a 1 versus 1 duel on Arena. Winners get 2 DFTs, which are fungible tokens, Dissolution fungible tokens. You can also place bets on the winner of the duel. You can bet right and win a free Dissolution drop pod. Sign up on Telegram, of course, on the Dissolution channel. So yeah, pretty cool stuff, right? You can even bet with Dissolution now. Who's gonna win? Who do you think is gonna win? And if I had to bet, I would probably bet on Samborg. Samborg, the guy that follows my channel, the guy's a big gamer. He loves every game on Enjin. He loves Dissolution. He's really devoted. I think the guy is just like always playing games, right? He likes cryptocurrency too, but he's just so crazy about games, especially about Enjin. And he likes Dissolution. He talks to the CEO of Dissolution as well. So yeah, I mean, let me know what you think. Have you been playing in the arena in the fight night on Friday and Saturday? Yeah, I mean, we just have some more information about the Enjin marketplace, the giveaway competition winners, people that won in that. Realreward.io. I mean, this is basically a website where you can spin the wheel to kind of see if you can win some rewards on Enjin. They work with other stuff as well, other rewards, other kind of gaming sort of stuff, but I'm not so sure about it. I mean, if Enjin mentioned them, maybe they are legit, but I had a look at their website and I'm a bit worried about the look of it. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to be talking too much about them because I don't know if they're legit or not. It's just something that Enjin posted here. So yeah, I mean, let me know what you think. If you have been using them, I would just be a bit wary about using these kind of providers where you need to pay to win something like fungible tokens, non-fungible tokens, whatever. But this here with Dissolution, I mean, this is legit stuff, right? I mean, you're playing Dissolution and you can actually bet on a potential winner in a 1 versus 1 duel to win something, right? So this is pretty legit. Nothing to worry about. It's just about these third-party websites that charge you money to spin the wheel, kind of like a casino sort of stuff. I don't really like those sort of stuff, to be honest. I try to stay away from them, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, that was it from today's video. Let me know what you think. Drop me a comment below. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you're new here. I'd much appreciate it. Thank you very, very much for watching. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.